Everybody has a turn back moment. You have a moment where you can go forward or you can give up. But the thing you have to keep in mind before you give up is that if you give up, the guarantee is it will never happen. That's the guarantee of quitting, that it will never happen, no way under the sun. The only way the possibility remains that it can happen is if you never give up no matter what.
Nobody believes in you. You lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day and saying to yourself, it's not over until I win.
Stop talking about your relationship to other people. When you get married, form a two-handed circle. Don't let nobody else in that circle, because if you let your mama in, she gonna mess it up. You can't let your friends in, they gonna mess it up. Form a two-handed circle, don't let nobody in it.
If you want to be wealthy and happy the rest of your life, just learn this lesson well. Learn to work harder on yourself than you do on your job. See, it's not what you get by tricks. It's not what you get by demand. It's what you get by performance that counts. Performance comes from inside, not outside.
Turning point for me, that moment, was when I was struggling in sales. I went to a top salesperson and I said, why are you earning 10 times as much as me? Well, he said, show me your sales method and I will give you some advice. I said, I don't have a sales method. He said, well, that's your problem. He said, selling is a science. There's a formula to it. If you follow the formula, you make sales. And if you don't make sales, except by luck. Well, that was the turning point in my life. And this was what I learned, is that you can learn anything you need to learn to achieve any goal you can set for yourself. And I teach that, and I've taught that for more than 30 years. You can learn anything you need to learn to achieve any goal you can set. If you want to become healthy or wealthy or raise happy children or build a successful business, you can learn how, which means there are no limits. And that was the big turning point in my life.
Is there anybody in here that's been through enough suffering in your life that you held on by a thread and you were just holding on by the skin of your teeth and you made it over, and sometimes you felt like giving up, and sometimes you felt like dying, and sometimes you felt like committing suicide, but there was just a little bit of ray of light, just a little bit of light coming into the dark ark that lit it just enough for you to press your way through the storm and the rain.
I find that young people, wherever I go, are frustrated by failure. You know, depression can become very great in adolescence. When you're at the age between about 16 and 22 or 23, you can have terrible periods of depression, a sense of insecurity. You've not quite left boyhood. You've not quite gotten into maturity in manhood and in experience, and there can be great depression. And in our generation, where we have so much leisure time, you can be preoccupied with nothing. If you don't have a goal or a motive or a purpose or a meaning for living, you can be preoccupied with nothingness, and you can be absolutely empty. And this leaves you depressed. Sometimes you're depressed and
Do you feel like you worry too much about every little thing that happens in your life? Are you so concerned that your worries will happen that you don't live your life to the fullest? The happiest people take a long-term view of life rather than allowing themselves to be caught up in the turmoil and details of each day. They take things one day at a time. They teach themselves how to stop worrying by practicing a greater degree of detachment and thereby keep themselves calm and relaxed in the face of life's little ups and downs.
There's a saying, when the devil ignores you, then you know you're doing something wrong. Wait a minute, I'm not done now. You know, the devil goes, oh no, leave him alone. Hey, he's my favorite. Don't bother him.
Yeah.
Conversely, when the devil comes at you, maybe it's because you're trying to do something right.
How about days off? One day, but not today.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
How bad how bad are you really?
You want to see what you do when you're tired. Let me see how you push yourself. Come on, man. Get up. Get up again tomorrow. Get up again tomorrow. Get up again tomorrow. The next day. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up.
You must be willing to extend yourself to the limit with no guarantee of success. Once the mind knows you're not going to quit something, it's going to try to find more. I'm trying to be the best I can to give you the best that I am.
When you feel yourself moving step by step, each hour, each day, toward achieving something that's important to you, you feel positive and happy most of the time. By the way, do you know what unsuccessful people think about most of the time? They think about what they don't want, the things that make them angry or sad, usually past events that they can't change, and they think about who's to blame for all their problems. So whenever you see people talking and complaining about things that they can't change, things in their life that are their responsibility, and then blaming others for their problems, you know you're dealing with a negative, unhappy person with a very limited future and a very unhappy present. So the way you take control of your mind, like grabbing the wheel of a vehicle, is start to think about what you want and how to get it all day long.